right, guys, enjoy the walk here. Back at Callaway setup here. The Maverick big release this year. Joined by Erika Larkin, #1 teacher in the state of Virginia. Golf Digest. She does amazing videos, guys. Check her out on YouTube. She has fun with the game, and it's what we're about here at Enjoy the Walk. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Good luck to you guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It's going to be fun to listen to your development on your podcast.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So walk us through a little bit, how has the Maverick release been on your side of things as a staff member this year?
Well, it's cool. As Callaway staff, you get a little inside edge and a little preview before they do the launch. So they did send me the head about 2-3 weeks ago, so I was able to get my hands on it a little bit before everyone else, so that's really fun. And I have to say, it's very hot, reminds me of the Epic, but better. And the sound is definitely a bit quieter, so it's like sneaky hot. So we like that,
Sneaky
right?
hot. We like that. The ball goes far off this thing, and I've heard it from not only you, but a lot of other people in the industry, that where can we improve?
Who doesn't want more forgiveness and distance, right? So if you want that, you should try it out.
And I mean, they just got the #1 long drive guy in the nation to sign with them, Kyle Berkshire. So there's proof in the pudding with the Maverick.
I saw him hit a ball the other night at Open Forum, which is an event here they have every year, and he was on stage indoors with a net return, and he hit a ball with his long driver, and the net almost fell over. Like, this big net almost fell over. So, hey, I know he hits it far, but, I mean, the driver...
I've heard from a lot of sources that he's just got unprecedented power, but yeah, I mean, the Maverick too. It's got to be the Maverick. But let's get into you a little bit. #1 teacher in Virginia. Where do you teach out of?
I teach at Creighton Farms in Aldie, Virginia, and it's a high-end private club, but I do bring in, outside guests and students, so I'm able to, continue to grow, and it's fun to be able to network outside of the club, so it's really great to host events because it's such a beautiful facility. And host lessons there all the time, but it's nice to get out and sometimes dabble outside the club as well. So I get around a little bit.
That's good. We like to hear that you're easily accessible as far as teaching. I mean, you don't get to #1 and not be easily accessible, I feel like. But there's some big news on the horizon as far as expanding your teaching abilities at Creighton Farms. Would you want to get into that a little bit?
Sure. We are building right now a learning center. It's going to be state of the art. With 2 super bays and then also another 3rd practice bay, a wonderful putting lab, club fitting, and so it's going to be totally decked out, and it's going to be beautiful in Creighton Farms style, which is rustic farmhouse, really elegant. So they're going to do it right. It's a huge project. They broke ground this winter, and it should be done late summer, early fall, just in time for the off season.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, fingers crossed, and we'll have lots of technology and toys to just add to the mix of making the lesson experience even cooler.
Very cool.
For my whole career, I've taught outside on grass turf or outside in the elements. So it'll be really cool to have some shelter where I can really get some tech in there and start to dive into that.
Now this shelter, you'll be able to go year-round at that point?
Yeah, because it'll be indoor-outdoor, and then when it's super cold, we can close the doors and make it into almost like simulator-type environment. So it's going to be great. TrackMan, K-Vest, I believe, and probably some other putting technology. So yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now how do people reach out to find you or to book a lesson with you?
Well, honestly, definitely check me out on Instagram at Erika Larkin PGA or YouTube. You can DM me. You can also just go right to my website, which is erikalarkin.com, and I have all the information about contacting me and lessons and events and all kinds of stuff right on there. So that's probably the best way. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, guys, Erika Larkin here at the PGA Show 2020. We're here at the Callaway. I don't know, what do you call it? It's not a booth. I can't call it a booth.
It's like an oasis.
It is. They have taken over. Callaway from front to back has absolutely taken over the apparel, the luggage, the bags. I mean, seriously, just check it out. This is all in. It's inundating you with Callaway.
It's almost the whole width of the convention center. Pretty impressive.
It's impressive. It's really neat, and it just speaks to not only what Callaway is doing with their products nowadays, but it just speaks to the success they're having with it, and they're turning out really good stuff. So, guys, check Erika Larkin out. Go for a lesson. She's #1 for a reason. A lot of fun in the game. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.